Hello boys, and let's start right away with this. Position it in the center. Position absolute margin auto and set 0. Then make the width larger. Check the difference to maintain the ratio and reduce the height. Yep, that's cool. Actually, let's create 3 elements here. The first one is the rectangle, the second one is the oval, the third one is the vertical rectangle. Verticals. This on the bottom, the 5 vertical rectangles on the bottom. Okay, now let's create, this is oval, by the way, oval. Let's put border radius. There's something on my ears. Border radius 50 pixel. Okay, perfect. Now copy this to create this rect. Name this rect and remove the border radius. Increase the height. The color also changed it. Check the difference. Yeah, you can see clearly the difference. 20, yeah, that's fine to me. 40, 30. Actually, this is not a rectangle. This is a square. Because it has, the same width and height, 120. So let's name this square. All right. Is it true that all rectangles, all rectangles, squares? I'm also not all rectangles are squares. Okay. It's the other way around. Are all squares rectangles? All squares are rectangles. So indeed, we can call this rectangle, even though it is square. But based on our research, all squares are rectangles. So this is also a square. This rect here. It's just a rectangle with the same height and width. That's why it's called square. Anyway, let's modify the color of this oval. Alright, now let's create a background. Body, background. The color is this dark shade. Yeah. You see how the contrast works? Like it really shows our centered element with putting a dark background. Our light element becomes more lively. And let's create these verticals. They have the height of 80 pixel, width 20 pixel, background, color of this, and then position on the center. Push this on the bottom. This is the third parameter is the bottom part, 70 pixel. I mean, this is the bottom. To push on the bottom, I'm gonna put something here on the first parameter. This is the top anyway. If you put a value here, it will push the element on the bottom, positive value. Let's 100 pixel. Remove the check the div. 180. and then reduce the height and the width just a little. What? Why? 17, 18. I don't get it. 20 looks fine. Maybe 18. Let's proceed to adjusting the height also. 58. This is nuts. I can't actually click it. So the original is thinner. Let's just 16. No, our 17. Weird, really weird. Why? 18. Now our sample is thicker. But we say 17. 16. Don't get this. 1 rem. Sixteen pixel. The closest is like 17. More than that is thicker than the original. Oh, this is eating up my time. You see, if we go back, 18 is clearly thicker, so we need to reduce 17. And when we say 17, it is also thicker, so we need to reduce to 16. And now 16 is thinner than the original. So what should we do? It's like 16.5. Is there such? Now our sample is thicker. 16.2. This is tiring. Let's just say 16.5 to get this over with. Say no, that's 16.2. 16.3. 16.25. This is the closest I've come so far. So let's create its copy. Black shadow, the adjacent rectangles. We need to move this on the right side. So 20 pixel, 0, 0, and color is this. We don't need this third parameter. Yeah, that's just enough. Let's move this 10 pixel more. And yeah, that's it. And so we need to move this 50 pixel again. Okay, now we need to supply the left side, comma, just copy these two shadows here, and you can just make them negative values to represent the left side and submit. That's how it is. We got here 99.4. One thing I just don't understand is that I don't get how the actual size of this width, so how the actual width these verticals work. It's really annoying.